Griffin from Wason Furniture. Today we're going to be building our Better Homes and Gardens 4-cube organizer bench. This is our rustic gray finish and it can be found at walmart.com. Before you start, you want to check all your pieces, make sure that none of the panels have any damage and that all your hardware is here. If you have any problems, you can call this number on the front of your manual and we'll get you taken care of. If you have no problems and everything's here, we can be ready to assemble. For step one, you're going to want to have your A panel and 6 cam bolts. And then you're going to want to screw them in to these outer, smaller holes. Okay, for step 2, you're going to want to have your B panel, 6 cam bolts, and you're going to want to screw them into these outer, smaller holes. Okay guys, so for step 3, you're going to want to have your 2 C panels, 8 cam locks, and 8 wood dowels. So you're going to want to put these wood dowel pieces into the ends on the 2 inside holes, not on the pre-drilled cam bolt holes. You want to leave about 3/4 of an inch outside of the thing. Okay, now you want to take your cam locks, and there will be a plus and minus on them. You want these plus and minus to be pointed out towards the pre-drilled holes. So on these, go this way. And you want to make sure that you push these cam locks all the way down to the bottom. It may help to have a screwdriver to do this. Then on these, point them this way. You gotta make sure you're making those plus and minuses towards the pre-drilled hole. Okay, for step 4, you're going to want to have your 2 D panels and your 2 H panels, and then 12 wood dowel pieces. You'll then want to insert them into these pre-drilled holes on the ends of the panel. You'll then want to take your H panels and again put them in the pre-drilled holes. Okay, for step 5, you're going to want to take your E panel, 4 cam locks, and 4 wood dowel pieces. First, you can start by putting your wood dowel pieces into these inner 2 middle holes, not the cam bolt holes. And then place the cam locks into their holes with the plus and minuses facing the pre-drilled holes. For step 6, you're going to want to take your I panel and 4 wood dowels and then place them in the pre-drilled holes. Okay, for step 7, you're going to want to have your A panel, your I panel, and your 2 H panels, and then flip up this A panel, and then you're going to want to stick this I panel on this the opposite side from the cam bolts into their pre-drilled holes, and then you'll want to take your 9 longer screws and screw this in. You only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this top part. And then you will take your 2 H panels. You want this curved edge on the bottom. And put it on the side over here. And then screw it in from the back. The holes you need to screw it into are directly to the right of the cam bolt that's already back there. Then you will do the same with this other H panel. Remember, the curved part is on the bottom. Okay, for step 8, you're going to need this assembly that we just made, your 2 C panels, your 2 D panels, and your E panel. You're also going to need 4 of these edged caps and 4 of these flatter caps, or 2. So you're going to take this assembly and have this I-beam on top, and then we can take a C panel, align it so that the cam locks are on the inside, and then tighten them by turning clockwise. Okay, and then we can take this E panel, align it so that the unfinished side is facing up. Then to tighten it, turn it clockwise. And then take this other C, cam locks facing in. And then take your 2 D panels. Make sure that the unfinished side is facing up. Unfinished side up. And then you're going to want to take your 4 edged caps and put them on over the inner cam lock holes. And then take 2 flat caps and place them over the 2 inner ones on the C panel. Okay, for step 9, you're going to want to grab your V panel, 4 of these edged caps, and 2 of the flat caps. Then lift up your V panel and attach it to this assembly. And then tighten cam locks. Then grab your 4 edged caps, place them over the cam locks on the C panels. And then grab the 2 flat caps and place them over the cam locks on your E panel. For step 10, you're going to want to grab your back F panel and 20 nailing screws and a hammer. And then align this back panel. And then there should already be pre-drilled holes of where you should nail it in. For step 11, you're going to want your 6 feet and 6 long screws. You're going to attach them to the bottom of the unit, and make sure whenever you're doing this that the side with the indentation is facing towards you so that the screw head can fit inside there. For step 12, you're going to want to grab a hammer and these 4 floor protectors and nail them in to the outer 4 pegs. For step 13, you're going to want to place the cushion onto your unit with the zipper towards the back.